where the fuck is it I post? West Coast. And where the fuck is it I stay? Bitch in LA. Said where the fuck is it I post? The West Coast. What did I say? The West Side, yeah. So where the fuck is it I post? The West Coast. And where the fuck is it I stay? Bitch in LA. Said where the fuck is it I post? The West Coast. What did I say? The West Side. Criticism at its best. Gotta put my skills to the test. Fully loaded like a tech. I'll prove to you that I'm complex. Gonna give your ass a big ass duplex. Don't you ever send your text if you can't handle my shit. Hey, how the fuck are you doing? Welcome here to season 3, episode 1 of Selfish Hour. And already starting off with so much energy. But before we go ahead and introduce everybody up in the room, let me go ahead and notify you guys listening on Spotify and iTunes what this show is about. Don't forget to subscribe up on YouTube. You guys can see I'm a fat fuck with 3 chains, giving up on life, sweating out Aunt Jemima. It's kind of hard to breathe sometimes, but it's not due to the COVID-19. We're being nice and keeping a distance and sanitized, guys. And what this show is about is a hip-hop, punk rock, metal podcast with live performances, interviews, freestyle with or for our guests with beats from our sponsors. With this show is now sponsored by nightflare.la, yoliedibles, moti production, Skar clothing Los Angeles, the Sweet Life Extract, Vicio Studio, Hungry Hustler Familia, and Don Juan's Dulces. We got that going on right here.
Hey, don't forget about the Slammin' Salmon, fam.
Slammin' Salmon, man.
Yeah.
And don't forget to go ahead and follow the team up right here and check this out up on Selfish Hour, Instagram, and YouTube right there to follow up on us when the next show is going to be. And we have our special guest co-host right here, Freestyle Friday champion for Expand the Mind. Where can we go ahead and find you at, man?
What's happening? Y'all can find me on Spotify, iTunes, Amazon Music, any app that you use, with any music that you listen to. I am known as Expand the Mind. It's real
Expand
simple.
the Mind.
Just EXPAND,
And the reason the show's possible right here, dre.day all day from the Super Audio Network. Where can we find you at, man?
Yeah, in dark alleys. More importantly, superaudioradio.online. 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 I got tracks up there. If you guys got music, send it in, please. If I like it, I'll put it on there. I want to put some more tracks. At Tuesdays and Thursdays, I got audiobooks, Beastie Boys books right now. I'm playing that one. And next, I got Dr. Dre. And then after that, I got some other audiobooks.
Boom. There it is,
check it out. Superaudioradio.online. Back to you.
All right, man. And the reason we're all here, the main attraction of the night, Diabology Band, man. Where can we go ahead and find you guys at and listen to your projects?
Who we got first?
What's up? You can find us anywhere. Our music is up on Spotify, Apple Music, all that good stuff. We just put out a second album, Father of Serpents.
There you
go. But yeah, we're also on all the social media, of course, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all that stuff as Diabology Band.
All right, man.
Nice.
So we got that. That's Jesse right there, the guitarist and vocalist. We got Tommy right here joining us. Tommy, where can we go ahead and find you at, man?
I'm on Instagram and TikTok, Tommy TJL.
Hell yeah.
Post videos.
Check that shit out. Give him a follow right there. And
I mean,
we
you gotta post videos nowadays because Instagram is fucking with you. It's like, fuck.
You gotta post something.
Yeah, they're like, next thing you'll be like, yo, show me your mom. It's gonna be like, show me your mom where you can get free views.
Also, we got Desi right here, man. Where can we go ahead and follow you at, man?
I'm on Instagram. I'm DesiVH, and I'm on TikTok. Same thing, it's all the same stuff.
All right, for sure, man. And right now, what we're gonna be showing everybody right here is a nip slip, little sneak peek of your latest music video, The Softest Grave, right here, and just to give you guys a glimpse of what you guys are gonna get into when we interview these young men right here, man. So let's check this out. Metal right here, The Softest Grave, Diabology, man. Let's stay tuned. Check this out, guys. There you go, man. There you go.
Yeah.
Pause that. Yeah.
Damn, that video was epic.
Yeah.
And that's diabology
Thank you.
right there, guys. And that was a dope one. How long ago did you guys release that one?
Not that long ago. Has it even been a month? I don't think it has.
Word.
I think it's been a couple weeks.
Yeah, no, it's been like probably like 2-3 weeks, no?
Yeah, something like that.
So funky fresh right there, music video.
So how much work did you guys put into doing that video specifically?
We were there.
Yeah, a lot.
A lot. And then so far,
He
what
said.
would be a good payoff for you guys? What are you guys hoping to happen with this video?
Well, you know, a billion views.
A billion?
That's right.
Damn, he's not even being humble. He said
Yeah,
billion,
straight
bro.
up, man. Like,
Not even a million. A
yeah.
billion. All right, but back to
Couple trillion might be news.
back to you, Camo.
That's the goal, man.
I would say I would go like try to be like 100,000 maybe.
That's the goal right there. I agree with that, man. That's what I want too.
No, I mean for sure that would be really awesome. I'm just saying too high, right?
All right,
A
guys.
billion.
We're gonna start off right here with the individual questions, starting with Jesse right there, man. And after that, we're gonna go with Tommy and then Desi right here, man. So Jesse, how long have you been playing music for?
Since I was 7, so that would be like 13 years now.
13 years of skills, right?
13
13 years of massive skills, man. And how long have you been playing instruments for?
Same. I started with guitar.
All right.
So
So you started off first as a guitarist before a vocalist?
Yeah. I'd say so. yeah, I mean, I always kind of liked to sing, but I didn't start taking it like, you know, like kind of seriously until I'd probably been playing guitar for like 6 months, a year, something like that.
And then after that, that's when the vocals started kicking in. All right, man.
Yeah.
And how many bands have you been in? Because I know you're in another band right there. Shout out to the Cheeseburgers. I got my shirt on right here, man.
Hey.
Got my shirt right here, homie.
Sorry, man.
Well, yeah, I have Cheeseburgers. That's like a, you know, fun side project. This is, you know, my main project. I've been doing these for a while. I mean, before this, I was in a couple of like bands where we just like played a couple of covers, maybe played like one show. But yeah, I mean, like Diabology is my first like real band that I've like taken seriously.
All right.
I gotta say, man, for like, I mean, personally, at least, I mean, backyard bands in my time, they didn't sound or look anything like this. Man.
Yeah,
you
you're
guys are
professional.
like on a whole different
As
level.
far as that's concerned.
Thank you. Yeah, no, we try to push ourselves. We try to, you know, give it our all.
That's good. You could tell with that video right there, man. You guys really want to go the extra mile with it, and you guys did. And it's a dope ass video right there, and a song too as well.
Thank you. Yeah, there's no half measures, right?
Allegedly, how many girls liked it?
What?
Allegedly, how did chicks receive it?
Well, my girlfriend wasn't too happy.
She's like,
I'll leave it at that. I'll leave it at that.
Let's just leave it like that, man.
All right, sorry. I'm just saying, like, there's some pretty bad videos. This must have got some. Anyways, moving on. Go ahead.
And what motivated you to start doing music, man?
Sorry. Both my parents were musicians. They were both in bands like way before I was even born. So I kind of, you know, grew up surrounded by like heavy music. And I don't know, it's just always been my passion. It's all I've ever really wanted to do, like as long as I could remember.
That's right. Family oriented right there. That's super dope, man. That cause after that I remember that when I had you guys here, the Cheeseburgers, I remember you brought it up that you were right here in this band, and I'm glad that you guys came here and opened it up this season 3 right here and broke the pandemic curse right here, man. We finally got to season 3.
We got we got COVID right after it, but you know we're not gonna say.
Yeah, no, thank you guys for having us on. I mean, we're honored to be opening the new season.
Hell yeah, that's dope. What a way to enter it right there with a dope ass music video right there, man. And
next time you guys get sick, just hit us up. We got a podcast for that too.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah. the
sick
COVID,
right now.
you have to have COVID to be on the podcast.
the COVID podcast.
Which that way?
Dre knows all about it. He's doing the sign up list. So just
All right, there it
hit
is,
him up.
Dre, good Dre.
Make sure you send him your urine so he knows it's 100. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
authentic.
Yeah.
That's
I'll
fake.
go cut it up right now.
He said that's fake.
That's fake news. That's fake news. That's fake news.
And if you
Allegedly.
could learn any new instruments, man, which one would it be? If you had time right there to learn a new instrument, what instrument would you want?
I know I answered this one when Cheeseburgers were on, but realistically, like out of the instruments I don't know at all, I'd say accordion, just because it seems so crazy to me that like you know, squeezing it and like, you know, having like the keyboard and all those buttons, like I have no idea how anyone plays accordion. That like baffles me. So out of the instruments I just like don't know at all, probably that.
All right, for sure. That's a good one right there, because I tried it out one time, and I was getting the buttons correct, but I didn't know, like, pull it, do I close it, what the fuck to do?
Yeah. No, that's crazy, man.
Was fondling that
Yeah, I was
bag.
just manhandling that shit. All right, man. Thank you, Jesse, right there. We'll get back at you right now. Let's go move on to Tommy. Expand the mind. Go ahead and handle right there. Yeah, those five right there.
Oh,
Yeah, all right. So we're going to start off with the first one, same as your friends in the band. How long have you been playing music?
This is going to be my 6th year. I
Word.
started in 2017.
Okay.
Hold on. I gotta ask Tommy. We're gonna talk to why California flag behind you, Tommy. Tell me what's going on.
Oh, well, I've had this flag for a long time, and like I said, I make videos for Instagram and TikTok, and I wanted to start playing standing up in the videos, and behind this is a door. Yeah, I didn't want to just have it be like a plain door. It looks boring, so I
Yeah.
put the
All right.
flag and now like this is actually an iconic part of my videos. People always are commenting on my California.
No, yeah,
flag.
it looks like it means something to you. That's why I had to ask. Like it doesn't look like some random flag. I feel like he wants the Republic to come back. Like he wants us to break back off.
Yeah, like, come back, guys. Let's do this shit.
I had to ask.
I had a similar shirt just like that joint. I went and took it off the mannequin when I was a little kid. You know what I mean? The little fucking the statue or whatever. But under the bear, instead of grass, it's got pot leaves, and then his eyes are red.
Oh yeah.
You know, and it says California cultivated instead of California Republic.
And he still has a kid.
I did. Yeah. I knew I wanted to grow weed like a long ass time ago, bro. But I just never had the funds. It had to be my funds. I couldn't just risk somebody else's funds on that. You know, you could lose it. Like somebody could fuck your shit up. Next thing you know, it's all gone. You know.
Yeah.
You know, that's not good news. But yo, hey, as far as the how long have you been playing music for? You play music with music theory as well, or no?
I do. I went to music college and
I said bitchin'. I was
and I had to
your
take
response.
a bunch of music theory classes.
Okay, word. Yeah, a lot of cats that play metal usually have a very a high point education on how to perform music and like arrange notes and make it so that it's a professionally sounding thing versus just some shit that they kind of like. Although I'm a huge freestyling fan, they just kind of freestyled it one day, you know. You can do that on any instrument and make it sound cool, but really the gig is to, write something, not only for yourself, but for everybody that, like, falls in line. So that's really cool that y'all do that. The second question is, how long have you been playing these instruments, the ones that you play currently?
Well, I really only play guitar.
Okay.
I've been doing that, like I said, this is going to be 6 years that I've been playing guitar. And I've been trying to learn piano, but I don't really dedicate to it because it's just kind of like a side hobby to me.
Yeah.
But guitar is my main instrument. Doing that, this is going to be 6 years in June.
Fuck yeah, dude.
You guys get down so far. You learn real quick, man.
Yep.
Word. All right. Well, how many bands have you been in?
Probably at least like 10 over the
Goddamn.
years.
Okay, so
Yeah,
here I'm gonna before you even keep going, I'm gonna combine that in the next one. What keeps you motivated through all those bands? Because that's a lot of ups and a lot of downs, man. To have 10 different bands, I'm sure there's a lot of drama, a lot of shit that goes on between you and your bandmates. How do you stay motivated with all that?
Because it's fun and I want to.
He loves it, huh? Cool.
But it brings me fulfillment. Even when it's hard, I still have fulfillment
Nice.
doing it. So that's what keeps me going.
Yeah.
And what motivated you 6 years ago, man?
Yeah.
Yeah. I really like doing it, so I don't care that it's hard sometimes. I still get fulfillment.
Nice, bro. Bitchin'. Camo asked you. He said, "What was it, bud?"
What motivated you to start doing music like 6 years ago, man?
Same reason. It was fun and it brought me fulfillment. And when I first started playing guitar, like it took over everything else. Like at the time I was in high school, and my high school had this thing after the graduation where if you did a certain number of community service hours, then you would get like an award at the graduation.
Okay.
I would go do community service at the middle school I went to. And that was around the time I started playing guitar. And I even stopped going to the community service because I wanted to stay home and play guitar. It was that much fun to me.
Word.
That's right. And what's your last question? Explain.
And the last question was, if you could learn a new instrument other than the piano and the guitar, what would it be?
I want to learn how to sing really well. Because that's something I feel like to be a really well-rounded musician, you got to know how to sing. You need to be able to do whatever is handed to you. And where I'm lacking right now is singing.
Okay. Yeah, I think that it's really fun to incorporate what the question that I kind of made out of the third and fourth question was the music theory joint, or this first and second one. Incorporating that with your voice is really interesting, and I try to do that when I like in some of my more recent albums, but I really think that for your voice, it's really cool to follow your heart on that one, just as much as it is to do the theory. Now, any other instrument, cool, man. Learn the structure, yada yada. But like your voice, bro, like Like for anybody who's singing, anybody who's touching a microphone, like it is so important to get in tune with that and really project something that is according to the way you currently feel, so that people aren't just feeling like you're reciting something like they've heard on the radio. Because I mean, like for the rest of your life, you could not. That's actually a horrible thing. Like, I'm not going to use that guy as a reference. I forgot that he did something stupid. Yeah. But you know, so if you let's say you play one song and then everybody knows that one song. You're that one song guy forever. Everybody wants to hear you perform that joint, like what's his face, Shaggy and Angel. Like everybody wants to hear him do Angel, right? But like even in movies and shit, he's like, nah, like I'm not doing that. Like I want to do another track. Like, so just try to vibe with your heart on the voice thing, and you know I think that'll take you just as far as learning music theory on that for sure.
Yeah, shout out to G3 Ganesha. He said the wheel of selfishness. Not yet, man. Not yet.
Whatever happened to that?
Yeah, that shit's gone, dude. That costs too much money. All right, man. Let's go with Desi now, man. I got your individual questions right here, man. Yo, Desi, how long have you been playing music for, man?
I've been playing for 5 years now. I guess formally 5 years, but like before that, my whole life growing up, I always wanted to, fuck around with my mom's keyboard or, a guitar here or there, even if I didn't know how to play,
Word. Caught your attention like that at a young age right there. And how long have you been playing instruments for, man?
Well, instruments, like I said, probably like 5 years, formally, I guess.
These guys are all good, like just 5 years in.
Yeah, just like real quick.
I've been doing podcasting for 8 years and I still suck.
And
it always blows me away with these dudes, for real. Yeah, I've been playing like 13 years, and I show them the stuff I write, and they pick it up right away.
That's right. You guys motivate each other, man, right there. And how many bands have you been in, Desi?
Well, I wouldn't say I've been in a lot of bands, but I've been in a lot of groups of people who play music together. I've been, but currently right now I've been in officially, I guess, 3 or 4 bands.
All right. Not that much. That's good right there. Not going around band hopping and stuff, and just keep it dedicated and stuff.
Damn,
we
calling them out.
now we have a lot of people that have many
Calling
bands and shit like that, All right, and what motivated you to start doing music?
Well, I mean, I've loved rock and metal since I was a kid, but my mom, she like sang and played bass when I was growing up, so that's what I knew. And then I used to want to, like, I guess, I don't know, for a while I fell out with like rock and metal and playing, anything, and I just, rapped with my homies and stuff, and then like I just started, playing guitar after I started listening to metal again, I guess, which was a couple years ago.
Wait. Did you just say you rapped with your homies?
That's right.
Oh,
that's right.
yeah.
Desi rap. So what was your rap name, Desi? Tell us.
I've had so many, but right now it's just my real name. My real name's Destin, and that's my rap name.
Word.
Wow, we just got exclusive.
Hey, yo, you gonna hop on the freestyle with us, bro, or what?
Bro, I would, but it's a little laggy. I don't want to.
Hell
yeah.
A lot of laggy.
Excuses.
I can make it happen, bro. Don't test me. I can make it happen. I'll let you get by though.
We'll see. I'm not gonna promise anything.
All right, and if you could learn any new instruments, man, what would it be?
I've played a lot of instruments, but I'd probably pick up like saxophone. I think that'd be sick.
Oh, that's a dope ass one.
I don't know. I just feel like saxophone players just are cool.
Yeah, and women love them.
They do love them.
I know people that literally say that if you play the sax, you're getting fucked. That's the way it's going down.
Wait, what?
You're getting laid, man.
You're getting laid. That's
you
it.
mean by school loans?
Yeah, whatever, bro. Like, yeah, just any kind of beautiful woman you could possibly imagine when you get older. You play the saxophone, she's yours.
Hey, other way around too. My girlfriend plays sax.
Ooh, is it that? Is it like that? Is it like that?
Damn.
Oh man, wow, you're a lucky individual, man.
Wait.
You're a lucky individual. That's real cool.
So lucky.
I'm glad you said that because I was making an inappropriate joke about saxophone.
All right, man. Right there, that was diabology individually right here, guys. Thank you for sharing that right there with us. We're gonna do a quick little freestyle for you guys right here, representing one of Moti's beats right there.
No.
No. So we're gonna let you guys see what's up with it. We want a multi beats. Me
Word
and
is
Expand the Mind are gonna go for it,
Jovi.
man. Bon Jovi. And thank you guys right there for that, educating us right there, letting us know a little bit about your background and stuff right there, guys. Really appreciate it, man.
Appreciate you.
And we also have a little saying
wrote-
right here, guys. Don't just be a fan, be a fucking subscriber. Damn it, selfish shower.
drugs.
And do drugs. This is Playing?
It's full.
You can hear it expand?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I can.
This is one of multi beats right here. Huh? This is one of multi beats, guys. There you
There you
go.
go. That's what, yeah. All right,
Uh-oh. Let's start over.
You say Mama Namura.
Mama Sam, no Makusa. All right, here we go, man. Little freestyle right here with Freestyle Friday Champion right here. Expand the Mind, Camel 211 Entertainment. Getting down with this. Now, let me show you, Lord is a witness that I gotta go get this. You know I'll be protected by these motherfuckers out there that be straight up expected. All my surroundings, now watch me as I get down. As I pound till I hit the ground. Smoke myself a fucking ounce. Do this shit and puff pass and turn that shit around. Now check it out. The location right here is my straight up city. Ain't it pretty, but guess what? You know we gotta get up in it. I ain't babysitting, I'm out here just proceeding. I'm doing all of my music and seeming a bit conceited, but attitude's always needed, especially on the stage. If you wanna go, remember what the fuck's that name? The 211, always coming out here having that fun, just like my homies out here playing the bass up in your face. You could see we going strumming the drum, and we be having straight up drum sessions, taking some shots, and the shots on the block. You know you can't be shot, you can't be straight surprised. This is the shit we do with Expand the Mind. You feel me? Get it, get it.
Yeah. Selfish hour. It's the what?
What?
It's the selfish hour.
I'm saying it's the what?
It's the selfish hour.
That's my guys.
That's
Yo. Expand the mind, flying, devising a new plan. Every day I wake up. No, I don't need a new gram. I got some left over from yesterday. I let it spray, heaven lay down on my bedside, mentally. I do what I have to do. I Mandalay myself through instrumentals. That's what I have to do. Is I stay suspenseful. These cats is hanging onto my pencil intentfully. I mean, I make up a word intentfully. You see what I do up on the scene, and I could probably assort it. I'm wording the words with these things that come through and pierce your skin like a sword. I do what I have to do, cause I make the mind. I mastermind it. Also I divide it. You could see me up inside my prime and taking an alignment, and the time of day is not necessarily the plot, cause I rhyme without the jot. I could do it freestyling the truest. Do be on the movement. How is he just cruising over the beat? He losing. Most of these MCs is toast. Evidently you gon' see me cruise at the 10th speed. Hey, watch him go, watch him roll, watch him lay down inside the grass field. Watch him do what he have to do to catch that feel, that deal, that exchange of energy. As I sit down, I relay, I inlay every verse that I say. I spray it mentally over mics. Coincidentally, you could see me hype up this shit, bring it back down and hit the ground. That's the way that it goes round. When you see me coming through your speakers and hitting your town, it goes loud like boom. I come out the TV like a cartoon. I go vroom like a fucking engine, winning with the mind. Expansion time is vamping, rhyme is rampant over the station as time gets clamped. And it's that shit that remains. The pressure goes on and oh shit, I choke over my lyrics. You know that's the way that I get when I'm bound to roll. I go up and down like down the pole. Wait, hold up, this dude ain't no stripper, but I give you a sip of liquor. I don't need it, I'm just breathing over mics. I'm so precise as I stay heavily weeded. I need it, you see me, I'm probably not fiending.
Damn, for Expand the Mind. Thank you right there for blessing that shit, man. That was one of multi beats right there, guys. So I'm glad you guys checked it out right there. We got some more coming up right here. But now let's get to the group questions, man. What's going on right here? Diabology. Have you guys ever been on a podcast before?
Well, yes. We've had like lineup changes. So for these two dudes, it's actually their first Diabology podcast.
Yeah, this is
my first Diabology podcast. I've been on a couple other podcasts before.
This is my first time ever being on a podcast.
All right, right there. That's good. And have you guys ever watched other podcasts before?
Yeah, no, for sure. Actually, yeah, like just a few weeks ago, I was on a plane and I was listening to the Always Sunny podcast. I don't know if you guys watch It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Yeah, that's what I was getting. Yeah. I was trying to work the wording there and do a joke, but I couldn't do it in time for you to tell me about it. So.
No, that's good right there. So that's the only podcast you guys be watching?
Yeah, no, I'm not a very big podcast person. I listen to music. Yeah, watch stuff. I don't know.
All right, for sure.
You guys listen to lectures or anything like that? As far as intellect, some shit that you want to like? Nah? Okay, all right, where's mine?
I mean, maybe an occasional TED Talk.
All right. Y'all ever heard of like Alan Watts or like Terrence McKenna or any of that?
Yeah. Alan Watts he's a good
All right. Word is mine. I like that. Okay, at least one of you. That's good.
I used to listen to podcasts like I used to listen to like the Misfits podcast and stuff like that, but it wasn't for me anymore.
Yeah. Sometimes talking or hearing people talk is just not necessarily in the right frame of mind to be able to help you build. Yeah.
No,
Word.
For me, it's not anything at all against podcasts. It's just I'd usually just put on music.
Yeah. It's like the bloodstream, bro. The music needs to be there for sure.
Yeah, but I mean, I like to switch it up.
If I have to like listen to my friends, so like the radio and shit like that, when people put on I just can't do it for too long because it gets repetitive. So then I start talking about other stuff, and like I'm hoping that the space talk and whatever that brings you to, whatever space of mind you're, because people say space talk like it's like a loose figure. I use it as like a hard-on like fucking you know what I mean, like something that really like latches you onto like a specific meaning. So like space talk could be a very generalized amount of things, but the fact that you get into a different space each time you do a space talk is the reason why we have them, so we can come from different perspectives and be able to see this shit from different sides, whatever you're talking about.
For sure.
That's tight though. It's cool that y'all be on the philosophical shit. All right, so when did you form the band? How old is you guys' band?
So I started the band back in like summer of 2016.
Okay. Word.
Yeah. Back then it was like totally different lineup. We were actually a 3-piece when we started. But yeah, we've been through like various lineup changes. Both of these dudes actually joined like just last year.
Tight.
Coming up on my 1-year anniversary.
Yeah.
You guys got a 1-year anniversary show?
Not at the moment.
Okay.
But hey, that's an idea.
Just borrow someone's backyard real quick.
Make it happen.
True.
All right. The next question would be, who picked the band name? Was it you, since you came up with the joint and you was there?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I got the name from my dad because I was starting the band up, and I was looking for a name. And around the same time, he was reading a book that was about like it was like the philosophy of evil, kind of. It was talking a lot about like devils and demons and stuff, and like various like religions and whatever. But yeah, it's because he like knew I was looking for a band name. As he was reading, he kept just like jotting down like words and phrases that he thought like sounded cool. And then he just gave me the list, like, hey, if you like any of these, take them. So I looked at the list.
And it was on there?
Yeah.
How many names? How many names were on the list?
Oh, it was a lot.
Okay. That's tight.
Dozens,
That's cool. It's cool that you went through that many to pick it. That's dope, man.
Well, yeah. But yeah, no, I don't know. That one just stuck out to me just because, like, it's one word. It's concise. It's, pretty easy to remember. And also it wasn't taken. So
and most importantly.
That's very important.
All right, guys. And do you guys go to the same studio, or do you guys go to different studios to go record your projects?
Well, so far we've only done like 2 albums. But we the first one we did a lot more kind of casually. My dad actually worked at a like big rehearsal studio as like the night manager. And one of his friends was a mixing engineer. So for the first album, we just like went into that studio with his friend and just like got it, done like, pretty quick, pretty cheap. With our second album, which we just dropped like a couple months ago, with that one we put a little more like effort, or not even effort. But I know we ended up going to a studio called ES Audio out here in Glendale, and that was a really cool space. Shout out to Donnie over there. Donnie's a super cool guy.
Go Donnie.
But yeah, ES Audio is where we recorded the most recent album, and I'm really happy with the results from there. We might go back to that studio for the next album. It's still kind of a ways away, but
most definitely. And how about any of your latest new projects coming out? Like you released that music video as well. Where can we go ahead and find and listen to your music and check out the projects right there?
Well, yeah, like I said before, we're on all the stuff, on Spotify, Apple Music, all that stuff is Diabology. We're on all the, social media as Diabology Band.
And right there, just find it right there on all music platforms?
Yeah, like I said, Spotify, Bandcamp, SoundCloud, Apple Music, Amazon.
The works. Diabology
Deezer.
Band.
You heard it here. You heard it here. Maybe not first, but you heard it here.
Yeah, but you heard it here.
That shit definitely just happened. Speaking of things that definitely happened, what's up with the three of y'all's alcohol intake? Which one of you cunts is the biggest fuck up?
Who's the biggest drunk man in the band?
Who's the one who will use a beer bottle as a pillow and fucking fall asleep on it? You know what I'm talking about.
Well, unless these guys get up to some crazy stuff that I don't know about, I don't think any of us really drink that much.
That's good, man. That's great.
Honestly, if anything, Matt might be, but even then, Matt's not like
even still, yeah. We kind of keep it, clean for the most part.
That's
it's
cool,
not
man.
like we're like straight edge or anything. It's just we just,
That's dope. I like that you don't take an extreme position on it because that's not necessary these days. People just do it because they're like in high stress or tension or whatever the fuck. I don't like this, so this is my opinion, and I have to stick to it because it's California and we're all democratic here. Whatever.
Well, yeah, no, I would say though I am definitely the biggest stoner.
Word.
Right,
Tight.
for
Very
sure.
cool. What's
He
your favorite?
sounds like the biggest stoner.
What's your favorite strain?
What's your favorite strain?
Yeah.
Man? What's your favorite strain to go to?
Whatever's in my bowl, bro.
Oh yeah, no. I'm not too picky about strains.
Like Dre?
I prefer sativa.
Tight,
over
bro.
indica.
Very cool.
Oh, my indica, man.
Sativa, man.
I'm trying to get fucked up.
Word. All right. Well, since you guys don't get drunk, I'm gonna tell you that I just got drunk. Like I got drunk on New Year's Eve, and I ain't never had a hangover. I'm 29 years old. My hangover lasted me 3.5 days.
Damn.
People who get drunk are fucking ridiculous. I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you stay drunk. I don't know how you fucking blah blah blah. I don't want to know the science. I'm not fucking interested. And it fucked me up on several levels. My man right here is drinking the Voodoo Ranger as we speak. Like I'll have a few, right? But I know better now than to aim high on that shit. That's just something that you can accompany the weed with, and then you can just keep going where you're going. But like, yeah, man, shouts out to y'all for keeping your sober mind about you when you're out there doing your music thing. That's really fucking cool. Being that my name's Expand the Mind, I gotta applaud that. That's fucking tight, bro.
What's the next question, man?
No, I totally agree with that.
So what's the craziest thing you guys have seen while you're doing a show? Especially since you don't get drunk, so you're just watching other people do their thing and get crazy. Like, what's the craziest shit you've seen while you're at a show?
Damn.
Do one of you guys want to take this? I feel like I'm talking a lot.
I mean, you can go ahead if you want, Tommy.
Okay. I didn't personally witness this, but Jesse didn't. Like, I was looking at some of your old posts. Didn't like the crowd kick somebody out because they were being creepy?
Did they pick them up?
Well, yeah, no, there's this dude who was, like, he was, like, harassing some girls. I was trying to get him, like, kicked out of the show. I was telling the dudes at the door, like, hey, this dude's no good. But they were like, oh, we'll talk to him. They were like, we gave him a warning. And then, yeah, next thing I know, I was, like, hanging out outside, like, smoking or whatever. and suddenly there's literally like 4 people carrying this dude
That's
out.
what's up.
Out cold.
Damn,
Yeah,
I
no.
would literally
That's
be
tight,
thrown
bro.
out for any other reason but for being creepy.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, no,
That's
Yeah,
when
like,
you get removed, dog. Any situation, bro. If you get
So-
anywhere you get put in life, if you found out you're like a toucher or like a fucking
Weirdo.
any kind of anything like that, like impermissive toucher, bro, of anything,
Hey,
dog.
that's not like experience, my man. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Like the most-
Relax,
All right,
Dre.
all right,
Chill out.
all right, sorry.
Yeah, I didn't personally witness that, but I saw
Come
it
on.
in your guys' old Instagram.
Tommy, were you the guy? Were you the guy,
Yeah.
Tommy?
Jesus Christ.
Tommy, were you the guy?
I was not the guy.
No,
That
that
being
dude
bad if I was the guy.
fricked up.
Hey.
That dude, like they were trying to like revive him. They were trying to like wake him up outside, and they couldn't. They were like pouring water on him and shit.
Well, he
He was-
probably got hit by some bull dyke on a Harley that pulled up and
Ah,
was
goddamn.
defending her friend.
We
You know
just
what I'm saying?
we just got a sponsorship pulled. Hey, Desi, I know you got some rap tails, bro. He doesn't want to say them. But he got some rap tails.
No, look. I'll say some stuff from diabology. So we were playing a backyard show and it was raining, and these people were getting high off like nitrous, and they were getting drunk, and they
Oh,
were
yeah.
just getting fucked all together, right? And this one girl, she was spinning around in the pit or whatever. She flew into the bush, disappeared for like 5 minutes.
I think I remember that.
Some guy got like launched into the bush. He ate shit, got up, came over to Jesse's mic, started like trying to take it from him, and then after the show, like once we were breaking down, he took the mic and kept trying to give it to Jesse like he owned it, like it wasn't our mic.
Yeah, it's the bad
I
news.
remember that. I
Yeah,
should
the guy, and people were just eating shit all night. Like it was
Okay, wait. Eating shit like on the floor or literally eating
Or
shit?
like literally.
no, literally eating shit. No, I'm joking. No, they were like falling and hitting the floor like really hard.
Because I've seen people literally shit. Anyways, moving on.
Yeah.
If they were
Have you
literally
seen
eating shit,
Have you seen somebody serve like beans or any kind of like dip in like a toilet bowl?
Moving on.
They have like a toilet bowl on the table, a toilet bowl shaped bowl, and then they put the beans and the dip in it, so you have to dip into a toilet bowl for your dip. That's
Moving on.
hilarious.
All right, man. Yeah, let's keep this show on
I
the
have
road, guys.
One more story for that last one.
And how do you guys make your music, guys? Do you guys, what do you call it, go together at the same time, or do you guys like work on chords and lyrics on your own and then bring it up together when you guys gather up?
So I'm kind of the primary songwriter, I guess. Most of the songs start off with me writing at least like a few riffs. There have been a couple of times, like in the past, our like old guitarist Jack wrote like a couple of the songs. But yeah, the song will usually, one of us will come in with a song, have like at least a few riffs, strung together. And then, yeah, we start working on it as a group. And then usually from there, everyone will kind of put in their own little input, add like their own little flares, maybe say like, oh, I think we should have like one more riff before the solo. I think let's try this or whatever, So it is collaborative.
That's
But
dope.
yeah, I mean, usually it like starts with one of us having like the like skeleton, I guess.
All right, that's good. So at least you guys at least share a good same style and state of mind right there before you guys gather up and stuff and show like, hey, what you guys think, man? Let's do this shit.
Is there time between like each chord you progress on? So like when you write some shit, like you come up with like a little lick or whatever, is there a lot of time between the first lick, the second lick, and the third lick, or is it like usually a real tight schedule? Like you're focusing on
it definitely depends. I mean,
Okay.
there are, there's some songs where I pick up my guitar and immediately, like within like 30 minutes or something, bust out like, 3-4 riffs I like. Other times I'll be stuck for like days on one single riff trying to, connect it to something else.
Word.
All right, for sure. That's good right there. At least you guys got it all constructed right there ready, and you already know what kind of style you want to go and break down and shit. And do you guys have any merchandise right there for the band?
Oh yeah, no, definitely. We've actually I've got it right over here. We've got a couple different shirt designs. This is our album cover shirt right here.
Boom. Is that like the latest one?
Yes, this is the latest album. We've got a couple of other shirts too. We've got like patches, stickers. We've got a bunch of shit. I mean, For anyone out there who doesn't know, as a musician, your main source of income is like merchandise. Yeah. So yeah, we've been trying to just build up our merch line. We've got tank tops, we've got stickers, pins.
Diabology boxer shorts. What's up, man? What's going on?
Yep.
What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen?
Hopefully soon. That's next one. But yeah, if anyone wants any, it's on our Bandcamp page for sale.
All right. So that's how we could go ahead and get our hands on those right there on Bandcamp. All your merch that you have.
Bandcamp.diabology.com. Woo woo.
Or by coming out to one of our shows.
Or meet them in person,
in the
man.
flesh.
What's up, X-Man? What's two right there? 11.
Hey, yo, all right. So how are you? Or oh, my bad. Hey, yo, it's my problem. I have a dyslexia issue. So have you or are you planning any tours? Y'all trying to go anywhere? Other states and stuff?
Yes. Yeah. No. We ever since the new album, we've been doing a couple of like little mini like weekend tours here and there.
Yeah.
But this February, we're going on our first like big like 9-date tour.
Nice, bro.
We're going around the Southwest. So we're gonna be in Texas, Arizona.
Chilling.
Yeah, got a.
Hey, be careful! Be careful out in Texas, bro, with the weed. Yeah, I got arrested out there. I'm just giving you a first-hand experience. Real talk. They'll arrest you for any amount of marijuana at all. So just if you're gonna travel without weed. Smoke it all before you leave. Seriously.
Okay.
Yeah. He's scaring the boy.
I'm just telling him what's up, bro.
Too,
hey, that's a state that could become its own country on any month to come, bro. They don't even want to be part of the country.
You're scaring me, and I'm not even going through there.
We are just Texas type shit.
I feel like they're coming.
That shit is wild out there, bro.
Right. Good to know.
I'm scared.
Yeah, but it's fun though. The people are really cool. They're really open and welcoming for the most part.
Yeah, no, it seems like there's a really good like metal scene out there. We're really excited to go out there and meet the people.
Yeah. All right. So the last joint was, what are your top 5 bands?
That could be solo, that could be groups, that could be bands, all that stuff right there, man.
Okay. Damn. Okay, well, in no particular order, I definitely have to say Trivium is up there.
Nice.
Also Mastodon.
Okay, I saw them within the last year, actually.
Oh, nice. Was it at where was that?
It was in LA. I was still with my ex. I could probably look up the post on Instagram. It was Mastodon and somebody else was performing the same night.
Opeth, right?
Yeah, Opeth. Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
I was there too.
Word. Yeah, that was a fucking bitchin' show, dude. It was really crazy. The vibe in there, just the way that everybody kind of sticks together at those shows. It really makes me feel a lot like I'm at a hip hop show. So when people bring, like what Kamo does, when people bring the hip hop together with the punk shit, like, it changes the dynamic and it really brings a lot more people together a lot closer, a lot faster. Because punk and ska also is like a lot of shit goes down in ska where fights will happen in the crowd or whatever, but people take care of one another. Yep. So that's really cool, man.
Yeah, that's
dope.
Sure. Music brings everyone together, man.
That's right. It's the last living language on planet Earth, baby.
That is very true.
And how many bands did you pick? Was 2 or 3?
Yeah, that was 2.
Right.
I mean, of course, like Metallica, that's a classic. Gotta have that up there.
Word.
Baroness is a band I think is really underrated. They're sort of similar to Mastodon, but yeah, they're really cool.
Have you heard of As Blood Runs Black? That's like one of the few that I actually know from your guys' genre.
I have heard the name.
They're tight, bro. They have this album called Allegiance. You should check it out when you get the chance. They're really dope.
What are they called?
As Blood Runs Black.
As Blood Runs Black.
Yeah, it's something that'll keep you up on the highway if you're falling asleep. For sure.
That shit'll wake you up.
Yeah, no, our single, or one of our singles, was Black Blood. So
word.
Got a connection.
There you go.
All right, guys. Now this one's my personal favorite one. Is the last question I got for you guys right here. If you guys could perform with anyone, who would it be? And you guys could answer individually right there, like whoever you guys want, like to perform with at a show, and or open up for. It's really up to you guys what you guys want to do, work with or open up for.
All right, I got a couple. First off, I'd love to perform with Eddie Van Halen.
Hell yeah!
He's my number one. I'm wearing a Van Halen shirt right now. You know, he's my favorite guitar player of all time. Him, Peter Steele, Dimebag Era, Cliff Burton from Metallica. There's so many. Like, they're all passed away, but it's like, you know, they're still to perform with Metallica now. You know, that'd be great. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna let them take it away because, you know, I've said like 30. But
I agree with them, Metallica, because I would love that. They were the band that like inspired me to play guitar, so I would love to be able to play with them.
Right.
Yeah, I would have to agree with that. A, because I, do love Metallica's music, and B, just because they're so insanely popular, opening for them would be awesome. But if I wasn't accounting for popularity and it's just like, like favorite band, probably Trivium.
All right. For sure, that's dope right there, man. At least you guys have your preferences. Imagine you guys get all three. That'll be fucking dope as fuck, you know. And all of Desi's 30s bands and shit.
Yeah, might have to wait for the afterlife for that one.
Oh, man.
Hey, man, I'm willing to wait.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you right there for sharing right there your experiences and your journey right here into music. Right now, can you guys let us know where can we go ahead and find you guys at individually and in the band so we can listen to you guys' music and follow you guys on IG and everything?
Okay, so yeah, again, we're Diabology on all of the music platforms, Bandcamp, SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple Music. We're Diabology Band on most social media, except our Twitter is Diabology8 because someone stole it. But
motherfuckers.
Yeah, for real. Well, yeah, like an old bandmate kind of.
Oh, what a
that's
dude!
How it happened. That's how it happened.
That's
I was
savage,
like,
bro.
what do you mean
That's some
they
high
stole
school
it?
shit for sure. Stole the Instagram
Yeah.
account because I'm not part of the group anymore.
So I'm just gonna take the damn Twitter.
Shoot up the whole fucking school now. Fuck it.
God damn, bro.
Hey, I can make a joke. What's up, bro?
Goddamn.
That's a little
That
serious.
escalated real quick.
Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah, I did.
And what's
But yeah.
up?
Their next album's like low key called Columbine and shit.
And where else can we find you? Because I know you're in another band, man. Shout out to the Cheeseburgers. I got the shirt on right there, man.
Yeah.
And that's how I found out about you guys, because Jesse came on before and told us about you guys, and we were interested to go ahead and have you guys on this season, and I'm glad you guys joined right there, man.
Yeah, no, thank you. Thank you so much for having us on,
Hey, is Desi frozen or is he just posing?
That's
If you know my
hilarious.
screen,
Yo, that's wild.
He's gone.
that is
He
quite
dropped.
a freeze frame.
He dropped.
That's so fucking
And,
hilarious.
and how about you? How about you, Tommy? What's the deal?
With what?
Where can we go and find you at, man?
Here you go, Dre.
Instagram and TikTok, Tommy TJL. Like I said, I post videos, so there's something in it for you guys. You can be entertained by my guitar cover videos.
Hell yeah.
That's right. That's
Hell
right. So
yeah.
check that shit out, man. Let them know what's the deal. We'll get back at you guys right now. I got 5 quick questions. Oh shit, it's just starting to thunder out there, man. All right, so now I got 5 quick questions right here for Expand the Mind, man. Let's start off by telling the people once again, where can we find you at, man?
Oh man. So you can find me at 4, the number, EXPAND THEMIND, and then the number 7. So 4 Expand the Mind 7, and that's on Instagram. Or you can find me on Spotify, iTunes, Amazon, all them joints, and we can get together over there, and I'm known as Expand the Mind over there.
All right, guys.
So that's how that goes.
All right, so let's go ahead and start this off real quick. Catching up with you from the last time we had you on season 1.
Yeah.
How is your latest project going right now, man?
So, I have a couple projects that I'm working on right now, but my latest project that I have actually released is Philosopher's Dreams. I released that a few months back. Been working on, getting out into more shows, places I haven't been to yet. I'm going to do Paint the City with Stoner System Podcast in the next couple weeks. I've been rocking this show out at the Mamba with my man DJ Oz. He, different cats from different places. I'm really trying to use that album to portray the deep understanding that I want other people to have when it comes to the lyrics in hip hop, So Philosopher's Dreams was like the start and the birth of an energy and me making several albums. So the same energy that I brought to that album, I made several others, and then I just recorded that one because I was like, all right, this section of music it belongs together. And then these other sections of music, they belong together, but it was all with the same intent and energy from, like, I guess you could say the same experience perspective, right?
Yeah.
Once I made the albums, now I've recorded and released Philosopher's Dreams. I feel like I've already ascended past that point, and now I really believe I'm a whole nother fucking person now. So, like, been through a lot of trauma, a lot of damage, and then I've healed a lot of it too. And to have the solution for the pain is like something that not a lot of people are in touch with. So Philosopher's Dreams was definitely my cure.
You're like a therapy type stuff.
Yeah,
right
yeah,
there.
a big cure for me. Putting that out was a big cure, and it was a big movement. There's a lot of cool cats on that project. We got Destruct, Silver and Gold, Elda Sensei, Craig G, Journey into Zion, who will also be at the show over there in Huntington Beach later this month on the 19th. So yeah, a lot of people that I've been meaning to work with for a while, and some of those cats that I just mentioned, people told me, they were like, you got to beef somebody for them to show up, or they got to give a shit about you for them to show up. Some specifically people told me that a specific someone would not be there. They were like, nah, that dude's not going to show up. He never shows up to anything. And I was like, well, you know what? When the moment comes, it comes. What up, Skar? What up, Don?
Skar closing.
And yeah, so I'm really excited about that album. I'm excited for what it's done for me, but I'm also very excited to keep moving and keep giving them the energy that continued from that album to the next one, So we got more things coming and shit. But yeah, Philosopher's Dreams has been a big boom. A lot of people recognize who I am now, and they say that Expand the Mind has his own style, You
really do, man. Your Freestyle Friday champion. This is the guy that actually pushes me to go further with the freestyles because he's beat me twice already, motherfucker. But this guy has helped me out to make me a better freestyler right there. So you're an influence, though. You're a real big influence.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you.
And what kind of obstacles have you been through? Like lately and stuff.
So, I went through a breakup with my lady who I was living with for like 4 years.
That's the one I met?
3.5, 4 years. The one that I brought over here. Yeah. I love her a lot. And I could still say that I love her because anybody who I have loved, that love doesn't really go away. I still wish to communicate and do all that now, whether trauma and all that, people are able to persist past it. That's one thing, right? And so in all of my relationships, including that one, I feel like I have given myself a level of respect that is anew each time. So like, I did not just suffer through the last relinquishing of my relationship. I gained a lot because of the fact that I knew who I was more this time than I have other times. And so it's like you get to know this other person, you make them a part of you and stuff, but like it doesn't really like separate you from your meaning or your destiny or what you're supposed to be doing if you really love that as much as you love everyone, And I really do love this hip hop shit, and I really do love being able to connect with people on an in-depth level. So for anybody who is, struggling or whatever, I can help them. And if I'm struggling, like I hope that I'd have people to lean on two ways, what I'm saying, really give some information back and forth. And,
treat others how you want to be treated type
exactly,
shit, man.
Yeah, golden state of mind. Word is bond.
And are you working on anything new or any new projects with anyone?
Yeah, so I'm going to be, so my buddy Nico came into town, the Ancient One, shouts out to the Ancient One. He came into town a couple months ago, and we started up another album called Bars and Scars. And it's going to be 100% produced by us, the first 6 to 7 beats.
How many albums you got, man? How many albums you got? Like with all your mixtapes, all your albums?
I really think singles are bullshit, bro. I'm not playing with you, bro. These cats are really
how many you have? Like 22? What do we got?
No, it's not like that yet. But independently, as somebody who puts them all out myself, I'm proud to say that I have 4 out now, and I will be bringing 4 to 5 more to the table. So there will be 9 to 10.
That's mixtapes and everything?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I thought you had more.
No, that's it. Yeah. So I have More Than Meets the Eye, which came out 2017, 2018. I got Tools of the Trade with Joaquin and Rockham and a couple other cats is on there. Fresh Raheem, woo. Let's see, what else do I got? I got Philosopher's Dreams.
Yeah.
That's that. And then of course the one that me and Nico produced, Pinocular. So that was the initial input. When he was having his kid, we made all those beats together, and that was a hell of an experience. So there's those 4 albums. Which one?
Which one's that one?
That's more. You have more than meets the eye. That's wild.
Yeah.
So
Yo, that's not even out on Spotify or anything
you didn't
anymore.
mention that one.
I just did. Yeah, I
Oh,
said
yeah.
more than meets the eye. Was the first one, first joint. Yeah, yeah.
Goddamn.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I got camel
What
success.
Dre has selective hearing like
He got me.
Yeah.
All right, back to you guys.
But yeah, so I'm working on that right now. I'm working on putting together several albums. I'm working on putting together this joint called Flavor Elaborator. That's going to be 17 to 18 brand new tracks. So it's pretty much 2 albums put together. That's a lot at once, but it's the next one that's coming, and I'm really proud of it. There's a lot of joints that kind of just show my maturity and my ability to calm down, my ability to follow through with full definition and meaning throughout the whole song versus just giving like almost like when I write like a freestyle energy, you know, and like keeping the topic and really like drilling the importance of the topic is cool, and people fuck with that on a big way. The part that I think is really cool is, like I said, this energy all came from Philosopher's Dreams. So transferring from Philosopher's Dreams to Flavor Elaborator. Plus Flavor Elaborator, you're gonna have an album called the Equanimity, which shouts out to Ashtray of LA. For those of you who know EQ, he's the man. I have a whole album coming out with just his beats on it. Several other friends are going to be on that album, people that are close MCs and shit like that. After that, we have Nico's album, which is the Bars and Scars joint. And then after that, we have the Oso Blanco album. So the Oso Blanco album doesn't have an official name yet. I'm not 100% done writing it, but I have been working on that album for 2 years.
For 2 years?
That album.
All right, so when it comes out, it's gonna be nothing but bangers right there. I can tell you that.
Yeah,
for
and
sure.
I'm telling you about this Flavor Elaborator shit. There's definitely like the reason why it's called Flavor Elaborator is because of the fact that, well, you know, I'm on some I'm really like testing the waters with my ability to develop new music that doesn't sound the same as anything I've done before. Thank you for everybody for tuning in. I really appreciate y'all. I'm gonna be with you real soon. If I haven't seen you in public, then come to the show. Come out. Chill with me. Let's hang out.
And you're always doing shows. I always see you doing fucking
for
shows.
sure,
Yeah, there's
man.
a couple of
always
those
fucking
coming
doing
up.
shows.
Expands on the go.
Did you
Peace,
see him pop
y'all.
up in the
Much
bag like Waldo? Like, oh shit, Expands.
Hey, there he is. Look at that. I found him.
But yeah, so those albums are coming out real soon. Aside from that, there's just fucking the intent behind all those albums. Like I said, they're very, very different. They all change, but Flavor Elaborator really has an ability to. I'm giving you gems that I know are gems, songs that I'm like, okay, this is gonna hit people fucking hard. This is tight. But what I wanted to do around that was still introduce all the stuff that I was doing on More Than Meets the Eye, all the stuff that I was doing on Binocular, on Tools of the Trade, and give people a diversion from the normal shit they hear on the radio. Because like I could match that, I could do that same stuff, I could have that energy, and also play with those styles and like be appealing in that manner. But I don't want to just do that, because that's kind of like clownery. You know what I'm saying? Like you just learn the act and you go up there and you do a song and dance and then you fucking Nah, bro. I'm a professional, bro. I write this shit. It comes from my heart. I live my lyrics for real. I'm not just talking about a bunch of, you know what I mean, like same old same. And so because of that, I expect some immense definition to show up real soon. I'm really happy about that, man.
All right,
These
man.
albums are booming, bro. And when people hear them, they're going to see the change in my behavior as well as my appearance. And, you know, when I show up in the room and I direct my energy at you, you'll know that I'm that and I'm nothing else.
That's right, man. And like I said, Expand the Mind has a lot of fucking skills, and his freestyles stick to it, man. And I'm impressed with your freestyles all the time. So for sure,
Appreciate
you know, the projects are always gonna be banging right there. And are you going to be performing any new shows anytime soon?
Yeah. So like I said, I got that Paint the City joint with Stoner
MC
System
Bundy.
Podcast. Yeah, shouts out to MC Bundy. He's the man right there.
There's another one you popped up with. You showed up out of nowhere.
Yeah.
MC Bundy.
And then the Kaz Theory over there and the Mamba. So this shit is traveling, man, and it's for me to be able to attend these shows. Usually I have to travel about, like when I say traveling, I mean like about an hour and a half away. For me to get here, it's an hour and 15 minutes, whatever.
Damn.
The point is that I show up, and when I'm there, I'm fucking there. I may be the last person to leave. Even if no one's leaving, I don't care. I don't need people to leave with me. I don't need people to leave with me. I'm there by myself. I'll hold it down by myself. I'll leave by myself. But when I bring people, that means more.
Most
When
definitely.
you have people on your team, when you have people who really rep your energy and they believe in what you're doing, and then also they bring their own component to the table, that makes it a good place to be, a nice place to sit. You know what I'm saying? You want to be at a table surrounded by folks with something to bring to the table.
Most
When I
definitely.
sit here with you, you bring something to the table. I bring something to the table. Dre brings some. Dre actually bought this table.
Yeah, actually, Dre brought the
So-
table.
So like that's, you know what I mean? This, that, and the third. You can always elevate, and you can always find yourself on a new plateau of thought, so you can be just a little bit like more evolved. Hence the name, man. Expand the mind. That's what I'm all about, bro. It's a lifestyle. It's not just a fucking name. So
Sticks to it too, right there, man. Most
yes,
definitely.
sir. Word is bond.
And what are some of the features you have done recently?
Ooh. Okay, so shouts out to my man Rubes, Rubes World on Instagram, RVBES World. And he hit me randomly with this beat, and I was very excited to hit it immediately because it was such an easy BPM for me to adjust to. And so I wrote something that was just super like disgusting. Like, I haven't wrote something so disgusting in a long time, bro. Man, I don't even want to get on. When y'all hear the song is releasing, it's coming out here within the next like 2 to 3 weeks.
Oh, okay,
So
for sure.
it'll be out real soon. And then I got some shit on my man Nico's album. He's dropping another album within the next month or two. And then I have another feature on with Destruct coming out on one of his projects. And then I also have these joints that I've been able to pull off, with people that are not trying to be like Mr. 5000 with me, like, you know what I mean?
Mr. 5000.
On that Bernie Mac batting a million, and I can't pay for all that right now. Like I'm just not that guy. I run a business. I pay my rent. I get my groceries. You know what I mean? And I put the rest of my money into hip hop. But like, I just can't go to the level to afford like $1,200 features and bullshit like that. You know what I'm saying?
For real,
So like,
most definitely.
I put down with people that put down with me. And when you put down on a track with me, I know that you're a creator. If you're in the room with me, you're a fucking creator, and that's it, bro. Like, and I can acknowledge each human being as a creator. Whether or not they know it is the difficulty.
Yeah, that's
You know what I'm saying? And you really could make that split decision in life on whatever. You can make that song right now off whatever. You can oppose whatever theory you'd like and bring any new theory to the table, as long as you have some kind of experience back in that shit that's about to fall out of your mouth, right? So, and then if people disagree, then it's up to them to disagree. It's up to you to listen at that point. And then that's the expansion idea. So you can always state you, be you all day. That's you. You good. Be you. That's beautiful. But anything past you being you, and you having an argument with somebody and trying to defend some shit where somebody else is being them, you're being intrusive. It's funny how like laws and all these other things that we write and we put into mandate and so forth, they control other people's ability to make decisions for themselves.
That's true. That's
And
true.
that's fucking inappropriate. That ain't right. You should be able to think all the way through. I should be able to think all the way through. Dre should be able to think all the way through. These gentlemen right here should be able to do the same thing.
Everybody, man.
Yeah, man. That's what expanding the mind or believing in anything is all about, is pushing the boundary lines, understanding that your belief may end somewhere and new beliefs may begin somewhere on the other side of that.
People change.
That's right. They do. They do. And it's tough to believe that when we have so many people lagging on the responsibility.
Yeah, that's true. That's
So
true.
we got a lot of that shit going around, and it's up to us as human beings to be a little bit more careful with one another and be like, yo, I give a shit about you, bro. What can I do for you to make your life a little easier? How can we work together to make our lives cooler or better or more,
chill, smooth,
exciting,
relaxed,
whatever.
and shit.
Yeah, man, whatever it has to be. We deserve to, feel that love in the building. That's what
That's
it
true
is.
right there. And that's expand the mind right there, man. Thank you so much right
Hell
there.
yeah, no doubt.
And I'm glad that we catched up with you, man. It's been a while, and you're always more than welcome to come down whenever you have time. Yeah. So hey, we still have diabology on, right, Drake?
Yeah.
I think we got 2 of them still on.
Dre.day.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So now we're gonna
Diabology.
get back right here with selfish questions right here, man. So we could all go ahead and join in and answer this question right here. Let's see what's the deal, guys. If you guys could be any Power Ranger, which one would it be? And I mean like the original ones, like old school ones and shit.
I want to be the one with 4 fingers.
The Black
I
Ranger,
don't watch Power Rangers, but my favorite color is red, so I'll be the red Power Ranger.
Red Power Ranger, the leader, man. And how about you, Jesse? What's the deal?
Oh God, I loved Power Rangers when I was young, but I can like barely remember it now.
Right.
I seem to remember really liking. I think it was the black one. I don't know. I'll say the black.
Damn, he took mine.
He took yours, Dre.
Alright.
Sorry, Dre.
How about you, expand the mind? What would you be, man?
fuck, man. I just like watching them all transform into something. That shit was tight. I didn't have nothing about no individuals. I wasn't like when I watched like Friends TV shows, dramas, or whatever. I was never like, oh, that's that one character. I was just watching the show. I didn't have the attention span when I was a kid. Right. So to like memorize a dude's name or whatever, or like the color, fucking
color and name.
Hey, I'll just say pink because I'm all about breast cancer awareness.
All right, for sure. Hell yeah! Shout out to breast cancer awareness right there, man. How about you, Dre? You still want to be the Black Ranger, or you gonna?
I mean, since he took it, I'm gonna take the dead one then. What is it? The green
Jason?
one?
Yeah.
No, green one. Tommy.
Tommy, yeah.
Tommy.
I'm Tommy. Yeah.
All right,
you want Tommy
that
too?
was his name. No, that was his name. You're like bringing back thoughts.
I'll do the other dead one then. The yellow one. She died, I think, because of drugs. That's something I might die.
That's something I wouldn't mind.
I'm the yellow one now.
Yeah, for
I know
sure.
too much about these Rangers. Hey, remember VR Troopers?
Nah.
All right, fuck you guys. I'm
Yeah, fucking. Recently, I bought a shirt right there at Frankincense. They made a shirt with the cross, the two helmets, the white and the Green Ranger, with both swords on it, and that was also donations to a suicide donation and shit like that, so they can help fund that shit right there. So yeah, R.I.P. to the Green Ranger right there. I never noticed how important that fool was until he fucking passed, and then sometimes you never notice that shit until someone's gone, you know. And fucking name, man. And if you guys could go anywhere, all expenses paid for 2 days, where would you guys go?
Ooh. Good question. Fuck. I don't know. I've always wanted to go to like London.
Hell yeah.
Maybe that.
And how about you, man? Where you want to go at?
I would want to go to like Greece or something because they have nice beaches and nice resorts. I'd like to check out Greece.
You know, that actually sounds cooler. I think I'm gonna change my answer.
I think I want to go join. Can I join you?
Yeah.
Well, Greece is.
Can I rearrange that question and re-ask it real quick?
Yeah, sure.
So, would you gentlemen like to do a guitar solo, either A, in Egypt, at the pyramids like the Grateful Dead, or B, on the top of the since you were going for London, the Paris Tower? What is this for the fucking Eiffel Tower? On top of the Eiffel Tower. Either.
Well, the being on top of the Eiffel Tower sounds kind of terrifying, honestly.
Whatever. Imagine the fear wasn't part of the equation, and you could stand up there on a platform and do a fucking guitar solo in front of literally a million fucking people that would hear your shit.
Goddamn.
That would be your quick views right there.
I still think I'd go with the pyramids, just because the pyramids are so like ancient and this something kind of like spooky and sort of like mystic.
Yeah, I would rather do the pyramids too.
Tight. Okay, cool. Rock on.
I'm gonna go back to the original question, man, and I'm gonna go to London too, man. If you don't want to go there, that's cool, but I wanted to go there. How about you, man? Where would you want to go, man?
Shit, dude. I'll be honest, yo. I really like Italy and Poland. My father's from Italy, he's from Targozzo, and I'm from Poland. So all I have to do is, if this is a free vacation, then that means that alleviates the pain of us having to pay for going back to our homeland. So we'll just go back to our homeland and do what the fuck what's what. I'll meet my mom for the first time. I've never gone back to Poland, right? Yeah. Never seen my motherland, never seen my alleged half-brother or whatever. So it would be cool to meet these people, and before the chances out the window or whatever, or see some of my culture, where I come from.
Like that?
Yeah, for sure. And then I'd rap there too, because Poland is fucking crazy about hip-hop. They're crazy about it. They love that shit over there.
Love it.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. When hip hop artists leave and they go to anywhere Europe, anywhere not here, and you come back, dude, the price rises, bro. Well, after I come back, you're gonna see. You'll fucking see. The price is going up.
Hey, check it out. Shout out to G3 Ganesha. I am Skar, our sponsor right here, and April Miller, our day one right there, man.
April.
Shout out to April right there. Matt Love in Colorado right there. Appreciate you joining in right there. That's one of our day ones right there, man. Checking it out. Before Selfish Hour was Selfish Hour. That was one of the motives right there when we told people in the live stream to subscribe and shit. And,
don't be a fucking fan.
Hey, don't just be a fan. Be a fucking subscriber. Right there. Yeah, guys, and also on the live chat, if you guys want to answer those questions too, don't be scared right there. Go ahead and answer those. Where would you guys want to go? All expenses paid. How about you, Dre? Where would you want to go?
I would want to go to the hotel down the street, so I can have my own spa. I want to make my bed, Because I order food. I can order a room service. It'd be pretty cool. Because if you try to order room service at your own house, your wife gets mad.
Like, what the fuck? Go get up and get it yourself, man.
What the fuck are you trying to do? Because I try to call her on the phone, like playing it off, like, and she's like, "What happened?" I go, "Are you the kitchen, baby?" And then she goes, "Well, yeah, you know I'm in the kitchen." I go, "Can you bring me something to eat?" And she's like, "What do you want?" I go, "Can you put it on a platter and bring it to me?" "You want me to bring you room service? Fuck you!" So it doesn't work.
It doesn't work. It didn't work this time. All right, my last question right here for all y'all right here. This is my personal favorite one. Dre, I'm pretty sure you already know which one it fucking is right here.
Don't do it.
So, if you guys were at a public fucking restroom and there was no toilet paper, what would you guys fucking do?
This is a moral question.
I love it.
It's great. It's good.
If we were at a restroom and
public restroom and there was no toilet paper,
No
what would
toilet
you guys
paper.
do?
Oh,
I mean,
I
it
think
really
I'll leave
depends.
that one to Jesse.
Yeah, it really depends on the context of the restroom. Because, like, are there other people around?
No,
Like,
it's just that one toilet and that's it. Just like right there, that one toilet right there, and no other stools, no
Hey,
nothing.
let's
like
make
that.
it harder for him. There's no place for you to put your fucking dirty underwear once you wipe your ass with it either. So
That is
Would that be
exactly
your
what I-
answer?
yeah,
The
no, I'm
underwear?
just saying, like, there's none of that allowed. You can't just displace the underwear in some air vent somewhere. You gotta fucking,
Nah, it's not part of the rules. I can do that.
Toilet paper.
Wow. I mean, that really just sounds like there's no escape, huh?
Yeah.
I mean,
That's right.
I
You gotta
guess
think.
I'd have to use, like, the sink or something as, like, a bidet.
There you
know?
go. He's the man. He's the
Wash
man.
my ass.
That's right.
Gonna come out with a wet ass, but fuck it, the job was done, you know.
Yeah, leave a
Yeah, well,
few raisins.
Yes.
Better than any alternatives, I guess.
You've heard of dead ass? This is wet ass.
Yeah. And how about you, Tommy? What's the deal?
For the restroom,
Yeah.
you could. Yeah, I said you could go to like a different restaurant. I assume this public restroom is like in a restaurant or something. You could go to a different like restaurant and like try to find toilet paper there, and just like hope no one notices while you're walking.
Hope no one notices that tight ass cheek waddle. It's
Yeah.
just fucking not trying to leak all over the floor. Jesus.
What's that stain down there? It smells funny.
Yeah. Yeah, you see stuff rolling out of that guy's pant leg, or is that just me? What the fuck is going on right now?
Yeah, me, I would just use my underwear because no one would notice it's gone and stuff like that, you know. And yeah, most definitely. I had someone say that they'll use their sock, but it's like you're gonna use one and then walk out with just one.
Walk
and
out with a
shit.
sock missing, looking like you fucking hit a Fifi jackpot while you was in there.
And how about you, Expand? What's the deal? What would you do in that scenario?
So I can't use. I'm gonna abide by the rule, and I'm not gonna. What I'm gonna do is this though. It's a loophole through the rule. See, you take the underwear and you run into the girls' bathroom and put it in the tampon joint, and then you good to go. But you gotta find the clearing at the end when you're done.
Yeah,
with your
put it in the
business.
tampon joint.
Yeah, the trash can for the tampons. Y'all know about those, right? They have trash cans for tampons. You can't flush a tampon. That's not cool. So they have like a thing. Yeah, they have like a thing for like, you know what I'm saying? So that shit don't get flushed. So you put the not cool shit that you got in the not cool trash can. What makes more sense than that?
That's not cool.
You wipe
That's
your
not-
ass
that's
with
not
that
cool,
shit. You
dog.
put that shit in there, man. Yo, someone's gonna get it. Someone will take care of it. It's just
All
trash.
right, cool. Tampons and trash
Yeah, you
cans
put
and
it in the
shit.
tampon trash, bro. That shit ain't gonna
April
get
says,
recycled.
I always make sure there's toilet paper before I go. Oh, nah, let's just say you're in a rush.
Yeah,
and
come on, what
You're,
kind
you're
That's not
squeezing
fair
your cheeks.
because I want to open the door
Cheater.
and scream out. I want to ask for help. I want to open the door and be like, "Help me! This is your fault. You guys should be having toilet paper here.
And how about you, Dre? What's
Come
the
lick at
dealio
my
with
ass."
that?
What
Hell.
Wait
What
it
would
out.
you do,
I'm
Dre?
telling you, I would yell for the guy. And if a customer tried to help, like, "Sir, here's some napkins." Like, "No, I want the waiter to come. He should have taken care of this shit." Literally. And I'd just be like, "Come here, wipe my ass for me,
And then wash my hands for me, too.
and then wash your hands because you gotta go make my burrito."
There's a sign that says it.
Yeah, you got big.
Employees must wash hands. So come here and wash my hands.
And then I
Alright.
would never eat there again because I would definitely.
All right, guys, we just chopped it up right here. Season 3, Episode 1, right here with Diabology and for Expand the Mind joining us right here. Before we head out, Diabology, where can we go ahead and find you guys at and listen to your music?
we are on all the music platforms as Diabology on, Spotify, Bandcamp, SoundCloud, all that good stuff. We're on all the social medias as well as Diabology Band, except for Twitter, where we're Diabology 8. And yeah, thank you so much for having us on. We're honored to be kicking off the new season.
Most definitely.
I feel like April goes sockless a lot. Like she just said that like with no problem. Like,
Yeah,
I go
April said
sockless.
my socks and go sockless right
Yeah,
there.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. I feel like she goes sockless a lot. She's like never topless, always sockless.
Always carry emergency extra socks just in case, guys. You
Yeah.
never
Just
know.
in case you need to.
Yeah,
never know.
in case shit happens like that.
Shit your pants.
And as for me, you guys can follow me on Instagram on Selfish Hour. I'm gonna start a TikTok pretty soon, so we'll get at that.
To the
And
top.
also right here on YouTube, Selfish Hour, guys. We go live every other Tuesday. We made an exception right here with you guys, Diabology and Expand the Mind, because we want to start the year off correctly, man. Let's
That's
gotta
right.
do this shit right here the right way, man. And how about you for Expand the Mind? Where can we go ahead and find you at, man?
Oh, man. Yo, you can find me inside a grow tent or at 4 Expand the Mind 7 on Instagram or on any music platform at Expand the Mind. EXPANDTHEMIND. And it ain't just a name, it's a lifestyle.
And how about you, Dre? Where can we go ahead and find you at, man?
You can catch me at dark alleys behind CVS's trying to get the expired COVID tests and giving people Starbucks.
That's right. That's
Hey,
right.
superaudioradio.online, superaudioradio.online. Like I said, Thursdays and Tuesdays, I think around 5 o'clock for about an hour. It's audiobook. And then Fridays, I got instrumentals every day from 8 to 12. It's DJ mixes. And then whenever you got some tracks, send them my way. If I like it, I'll put it on the mix.
That's right. That's right.
Come on, give me some new tracks. You know what? You think 1,500 songs is enough, and then you listen to it for a few days, and you're like, no, I need more songs.
I need more of this, damn it.
So send me your tracks. I'm putting whatever I like. It's only what I like. If I don't like it, I'm sorry. If I don't like, if you don't hear your song,
Drake can have whatever he likes.
yeah, if you hear your song on the radio, it's because I lost that track. I'm sorry, it didn't come through.
And as you guys can see, man, right here, this show is sponsored by nightflare.la,
Yes,
Yoliedibles,
Yeah.
Multi-Production,
Yeah.
Skar
Yes,
Closing
yes.
Los Angeles,
Word is
Vicio
bond.
Studios, Hungry Hustler Familia right there, and Don Juan's Dulces right there.
And one more
man.
time to all the sponsors, I hope that I didn't offend you with my abusive language. Dre meant said I might have said some shit. Well, guess what? I say things that fall out my mouth.
Like, and I'll do it again.
But I'm a lover, so
You
if
said
you address me, I'll address you right back, and I apologize
Address
if I
me
offended
and I'll
anyone.
address
But
you
you know,
back.
I'm just out here trying to be funny and do the damn thing. So, word is bond.
All right, guys, we'll see you guys on the next one, man. Peace.
Yeah.
Yeah.